Hello and welcome back to the Dominion Daily. This is the daily for February 22nd, 2025. And we've got full random kingdom featuring. We got some trashing with Maroon and Scrap and Remodel and Apprentice. We've got Draw, Scrying Pool, Shepherd, Apprentice, Magnate, I guess. We don't have is plus actions. We do have some plus buy from Scrap. That's not generally the strongest form of plus buy, but it might do. There are also net gains from Ironworks. So, what are we looking to do here? So I kind of see a couple different ways of going here. One option is that we build towards a Scrying Pool deck, which should draw very reliably, but may struggle on the payload side. I mean, we can play like single terminal Swamp Hag to get like 3 coins that way, but other than that, it's not going to be terribly efficient at adding payload. I mean, one thing you can do there is you can like Ironworks for action cards and then scrap excess actions into silvers and get your payload from that. Not exactly the most exciting. You can also like, I mean, Scrying Pool is a fairly cheap card to be buying, so if you have your plus buy from Scrap, you can buy like Scrying Pool and like Idol or Gold or something, and then like the, you know, potentially you aim to remodel Golds at some point. The other option would be to go with a Shepherd draw deck. I don't really see a combination of those things working out. So I think I would lean more towards skipping Scrying Pool if Shepherd is the play. And the nice thing about that is that, you know, you get to keep the starting points that you have from the pasture. The unfortunate thing about it is that it makes opening Scrap pretty bad, because you don't want to scrap the estates necessarily. I mean, you still can, but it's definitely not as good. It also doesn't work great with an early Apprentice. Yeah, a lot of this is all pretty awkward. So one thing to note here, there is Way of the Frog, which is good, potentially good with both Scrying Pool and Shepherd, because a lot of times with both of them you can have overdraw, and with Shepherd in particular, if we can like discard a bunch of green and then like trigger a shuffle in a way where we top deck it, and then we have a Shepherd left and we top deck that, like that's pretty good. That's actually like, you know, there's no like duration draw or anything else here to help with reliability, so that's potentially actually kind of important here, because, you know, you put a bunch of green cards into your deck and then sometimes you're just going to be like, oops, I just drew a bunch of green, you know. But you've got the Frogged Shepherd, then that's obviously less of a risk. Anyway. I mean, I guess it's not like completely insane to consider a combination of the two. You can gain Shepherds with Ironworks, and buy Scrying Pools or something like that. But the scrying pools aren't likely to work very well in that context. There's just going to be too much stuff that they can't draw. Anyway, yeah, this is... It looks like a pretty low power kingdom to me. It's also the question of like, do we want to try to curse with idols? Do we want to try to curse with swamp hags? But I think the more pressing question is, do we want to open with scrap or not? Normally the answer would be yes, but here I'm not so sure. We'll definitely want to get an ironworks regardless. That much seems clear, but I don't know about in the opening. Like, if we want to trash our coppers, we probably want to do that with maroon, and then like scrap it later. I think like the shepherd deck is still going to want to play with scrap. It's just not necessarily going to want to scrap estates. But yeah, so like it's really too bad there's not like a good target. Like even Apprentice doesn't look that amazing in terms of like ferrying it and then gaining it with ironworks. Like that would be nice, but it just isn't even that good. Really, really not a strong. Well, not a lot of like strong things to do here. I feel like. But anyway, like I don't know. Fairy looks pretty underwhelming. I feel like I probably want to go for the shepherd thing just because I think the scrying pool thing is going to be not powerful enough to pay itself off. Which means like that's why I was starting to look at fairy is like, do I want to open with a silver or do I want to ferry something? But what would I ferry? So we could just open silver maroon. I mean, we could open scrap maroon. I don't know. I think, like I said, we mostly just want maroon to clean up coppers. We probably want to hang on to the estates. We're going to want to get an ironworks. You know, the silver like is pretty unnecessary to accomplish that objective, but I just don't see like a good fairy target, and we will need like silvers in our deck in order to power like the scrap stuff, at least at some point in time. So I guess we open silver maroon. I'm very unconvinced by how to approach this. Okay, well, a 5/2 opening is with idle. It seems pretty bad. I'm going to go ahead and take the ironworks now. I mean, I wouldn't mind having the idols. It's too bad I bottom decked my maroon, but like maybe we go ahead and play or take an idol here. Taking a second ironworks wouldn't be ridiculous either. But oh, this is nice. All right, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and grab Shepherd already. Okay, so we could go ahead and take a scrap now. I think I'm down to take one more silver, though. All right, this will be another shepherd. This makes it look like I'm just going to get Field's Gift, which is interesting. Now I guess I'm kind of regretting that I hadn't ferried Shepherd, but I just take. I guess I could just take a gold, honestly. Like, I don't really want a 4 and a 3. I could take another idol, but I mean, if I can afford a gold, I think that's better. And there's the curse. This is. I don't want to trigger a shuffle here. I think I might frog the maroon. Another idol. Remodels copper into copper. What? Mom's gift, okay. We have 3 shepherds in our deck. We can just go ahead and take a province here, I guess. This idle spam that the AI is doing, I don't know about all that. We're getting to the point where we might have too many shepherds relative to our green cards. I'm wondering if we actually buy a state here. We don't want to trigger a shuffle with the ironwork, so we don't want to gain a state. We could consider getting a second maroon as well, or a scrap. Like, just because the thinning is not happening very quickly, obviously. But maybe we'd rather just try to draw the thinning we do have than worry about like having a second copy. I mean, the scrap, you know, does more than just that, but I don't know if we're at the point where that's really gonna be impactful anyway. Hmm. All right, let's just go Shepherd Duchy, I guess. I guess we're gonna frog both of these. It's not entirely clear that we want to frog 2 shepherds, but how much have we discarded? Province, pasture, state. I mean, we might draw some here, right? But I think it's okay. We didn't. We're not obviously punished, at least. Okay, well. I guess we trash a copper here. Shepherd or Estate? Probably Estate. Yeah. Dang. Oh my gosh! Oh, if we hadn't drawn that Shepherd. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Where are all of our Shepherds? We do have a lot of them. Man, if we hadn't drawn that one Shepherd. Ah, oh, jeez. No, come on! Ugh, this is the problem with the Shepherd deck, of course, but this is ridiculous. Well, this is really coming down to it. They did tag us with a lot of curses. I was not really looking at the idle deck. Ugh. It's useless freaking Ironworks. I mean, I guess we take another Shepherd or something. I don't know. We need them not to hit Duchy here. There's a lot to rely on, but it just doesn't really matter what we take, presumably. Yeah. Fuck. I don't. I don't feel like that was to be expected. I feel like I had. I mean, this is the problem with like unsupported Shepherd draw, but I feel like I had really rough draws there that those last couple cycles through my deck, like really unexpectedly bad. That being said, I do wonder about changing the tactic a little bit here. Maybe we do try the maroon scrap thing. I think the scrying pool thing is... I still don't believe in that, but... I don't really believe in, like, the mass idol. I don't think that's actually good. I want to try getting the scrap. Well... Surely we're not supposed to not trash our copper to get an Ironworks at this point. I don't know. Maybe we are. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's get the Ironworks. think this is coin horse. Take a shepherd already. Like, we did just trash an estate, but I still think we take a shepherd. We could take a duchy, replace that estate. I don't think that's crazy. This is... We're gonna draw our scrap dead. Oh well. Oh no, we're gonna draw our horse dead. Oh well. Hmm. We have another shepherd in there and some green, so that's nice. This is 6 coins. Honestly, thinking I'm just gonna take another duchy. Oh, we bottom decked the ironworks. That's really annoying because I want to, like, I mean, we can draw it with scrap, I guess. Yeah, I wanted to seed the shuffle. We are under Swamp Hag. Yeah, because we can guarantee that we either draw the thing and frog it, or we don't draw it and it's on top of the deck. So I wonder if it's time to scrap Maroon. We get a curse, but that way we can buy a duchy. We go card action, coin, horse, probably. Action, coin, horse, shepherd. I'll accept the curse here. I guess we want to trigger the shuffle before playing the horse here. Now do we play the horse? Okay, we can do that same thing here. Works for shepherd. Just toss the duchy. At some point we're going to need to get more money into our deck, I guess. But for now, just want to scrap the curse. Maybe I should be, yeah, maybe I should be buying idols rather than duchies a little bit at this point. We're going to trigger a shuffle, but we do have another shepherd, so I guess that's fine. Two shepherds even. I don't know. Maybe it is correct for us to just aggressively pile duchies. I'm not entirely sure about that. I mean, we don't really need more shepherds. What could we do with the ironworks? I mean, I guess we could not top deck the second shepherd and we could scrap it, but I want another scrap if I'm going to do that. Maybe I just take another scrap now. Take an idle now. We should be hitting province soon. I think I'm down for that. I probably should have taken an idle the previous turn. Maybe the previous 2 turns. I don't know. I took the 1 duchy, and that just put me in the duchy mindset. I think that was like I like stopped thinking critically about that. Okay. We have a scrap down there. I think we might scrap this shepherd. Try to draw it and or the idol. Well, in that case, you gain a silver? Probably. So now we have our 5 coins, but we don't have our scrap or our idol. If we play the shepherd to toss this pasture, we likely grab one of those. We don't get to top deck a shepherd. I think I'm okay with that. Okay. Let's get a shepherd back. Which one of these curses? We did not find the idol. Get one more idol. All right, and now we're back to buying green. Ah, nice. All right, top deck the shepherd. Take another one. Grab a curse. Forest gift doesn't do anything. Oh, jeez. Come on. Well, this is annoying. We want to hit that 5. Get the duchy. Because we can't play the other scrap. I might like this. I'm gonna, if I, well, no, I can't be correct. Too bad. Yeah, it was really unfortunate when we had to kind of break our deck sequencing earlier to the turn that we scrapped the one shepherd and all that. I guess we need to just ironworks for silver here. I don't want to top deck scrap. Wait, why did we... Did I miscount my money, or... Did I have an extra silver in hand and not realize it because of the stacking? Somehow I saw that I had 2 idols, too. Damn it! Didn't need to do that at all. There's no duchies to gain, so we might as well scrap a curse. We could scrap a silver as well, though. What would we do with that? We could get 2 estates if we go... Is that a good idea? I'm not... Gain net 3 points. It would be enough that we wouldn't be at risk of losing on a pure estate pile out. We go coin, action, buy. Oh, right, we gain more points than that because, yeah, pasture. Did they trash their pasture? No. Right, which doesn't matter in terms of the state pile out, but does matter in terms of how we're situated relative to them getting a province. So that's why I was looking at that. All right, I guess we take another estate. And a province. I mean, we could take another estate, but don't think... They do have a remodel. Oh my god. Yeah, well, we're not going to buy a copper. Well, that's a win. I want to trash this curse, but I can't. Sure. Blech. So I think I misplayed this playthrough. I think I should have taken idols earlier. Like I said, I like the point where I took the duchy. Maybe the first duchy should have been an idol. Even like I was thinking, I had at that point I was thinking I have enough money left in my deck that I'm not really worried about adding more money. I'm worried about like drawing with the shepherd stuff. But maybe that was actually incorrect, and certainly after that, I took way too many duchies without adding more money. Um, I do think, yeah, just getting things like a little bit more under control in terms of the coppers, though, was like having both the scrap and the maroon was nice. And we never cursed them, I think, maybe. So yeah, like this is like I don't the idle thing didn't yeah, I don't really, I mean, I did take the couple of idols here, but it was just like convenient. I do not in general think that the idol cursing is like the thing that is winning me the game here. But um yeah, and I think like I said, I think I should have been favored in the previous run through. I think I was just unfortunate with my draws. I kind of want to try it one more time, like to see if I can I can win off of that strategy. Or I guess what I really want is like they didn't open with the idol this last time. I'm curious how that goes if they do. But I guess it's not very likely that they will. Yeah. Just like keep resigning until they hit a 5-2, I guess. But I guess we can stick with the scrap opening. This is gonna take forever. There it is. Okay. I didn't pay attention to the turn counts, at the very least. Well. It's actually tempting at this point to get an apprentice. Apprentice is non-terminal trashing. I think I will. All right. We have another estate down there. Getting that early apprentice is so unlikely and is like gonna skew this anyway. So it's gonna. I don't know how much it's going to. How informative it's going to be, but maybe do we not want to trigger a shuffle? Triggering a shuffle with apprentice and 5 copper is probably not what we want to do. Which means we go action silver or action horse. I think it's silver. Hmm. We want to buy back an estate. I don't think that's crazy. Well, we haven't hit the 5 for Ironworks yet, but let alone gain to Shepherd. But oh, we could scrap the estate again, and this time we go Silver Horse and grab an Ironworks. I don't know what they're doing, but it hasn't involved taking a second idol yet. All right, time to start gaining shepherds. We could regain the scrap later. I'm wondering about apprenticing the scrap now. Just to like move through the deck. I was kind of hoping to draw the maroon. I guess we could take an idol. Maybe we just apprentice the maroon too. We have enough for province here. And if we're going to add more shepherds to our deck, I guess we should take it. Oh, they got a scrying pool. Hello. Alright. We can take the second idol now, I guess. They left my shepherd on top? What? I think here we're just gonna apprentice copper, grab a shepherd, grab another estate. Yeah, this plan to like see how we did against the really aggressive idle spam has not really worked out because turns out the AI just wants to play a scrying pool deck at this time. Like I don't know what's going on. I think we just take Duchy Estate here. We do need to be cognizant of the fact that we have the 2 idols, but we don't have a ton of other money. I'm okay triggering this shuffle. Yeah, like maybe here we could retake our scrap, but I think I'd actually rather just take a silver. It's easier to gain scrap than silver with Ironworks. Although I guess right now we don't actually have any other terminals in our deck. We take a gold. Now we got plenty of money. Discards an estate. What? I mean, what? Okay. I'll top deck both of these. Discarded. Well, maybe we don't actually have enough green down there. That to make sense. We have an apprentice. Guess we can always apprentice the shepherd. We need to. Hmm. Eh. I'm not really feeling the need for that scrap. Dang. I mean, I guess I don't know what I would have done with that anyway, but like with the apprentice, if I knew that I was going to get to trash curse with the idol, that is. Well, this looks like we're running away with it, although the game's not particularly close to over, but like we did get that early apprentice and they're playing a scrying pool deck, so I don't know what conclusions can be drawn from this. Maybe not much. Maybe not much. Ooh. Ah, got him. Wait. I wonder if it's correct to apprentice province here. Like, we're already way up in points. Why are they still buying gold? What is going on? Um. Oh no, they didn't. They gained a gold and then they ferried Shepherd. Okay. Anyway, I mean, effectively milling a province has got to be to our benefit at this point. So why not? We have 8 already here. 4 shepherds is definitely too many to top deck. We could also find the idols. And maybe we can set up a shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 cards. That's too many. But if we do like 6 cards. That. We only got 1 on top? Why do we only get 1? We have 4. And 3 is. Oh, yeah. No, we should have done. No, there was no good way to do it. Alright. I guess we would benefit with having a scrap now, huh? For plus buy. Who would have thought? Would have been able to hit double profits. I mean, I guess I would have had to have. I would have had to scrap like an estate to do it. I wouldn't have been able to scrap like a silver, but still. maybe I don't even need to play this out. I kind of wanted to see the turn count, even though I'm not going to remember what the turn counts were for the other games. It might be instructive. But it is taking a long time for the AI to resolve its turns that don't remotely threaten to win the game. Oh, can it get double province? Amazing. Well, phooey. Oh, I guess we hit the double province thing off of the double province threat off the apprentice thing, didn't we? We have more shepherds down there. We have maybe more green. I don't know. I'm just wondering if like we want to top deck the apprentice. So it probably doesn't hurt. Shepherds are gone. What does the ironworks do? Gain an estate, I guess. Or I guess we could apprentice a copper and then gain a silver. Make me feel like I'm accomplishing something. Top decking the apprentice was surely better, but thinning coppers is satisfying. Yeah, I don't think I want that shepherd anyway. The estate I did. Yeah, I think hitting the early apprentice was the difference maker here, primarily. Why this deck feels stronger than the other iterations. So I think my conclusion, my takeaway is that you do want to open with the scrap as well as the maroon. Oh, you're just going to end the game on me. Wow, that's not very considerate. Although, in some ways it is. So it was dragging, but anyway, yeah, I think scrap maroon opening is better than not getting the scrap, despite the whole situation with the estates. Plenty of opportunity to get green cards back in the deck. And then I think Apprentice's first 5 looks better. I don't remember how long it took me to hit 5. It might have taken me a long time, and maybe it is correct not to get it if it, that takes long enough. But early first 5 at the very least, it looks good to me. So yeah, that's my takeaway. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.